Happy Tuesday! Julie, I hope you figure out all your technology issues out soon. Danielle, I've missed your videos. I always love your videos. There's always usually so much that I take away from them, and that's why I have missed you making videos because of this reason. I bookmarked so many websites from your video. I appreciate it. This week is tips and tricks for Nano. I'm going to start with before Nano and then during Nano. Over the past couple of years, and especially the past couple of weeks, I have directed a lot of new Nano people to our vlogs and stuff. So I'm sorry if some of this stuff, I know you girls have heard probably a million times from me before, and even some of our viewers, but I'm going to talk about some of this stuff like it's new, just in case, because we do have a lot of new subscribers and viewers. Finding your place and your balance and kind of you and the writing you, but like I have my office and I make it mine, very much me, so I can spend time in here. And there are certain things, like if someplace is dirty, like I can't write in someplace that's cluttered or, you know, too much or like dirty or needs to be organized. So you need to figure out those little things about yourself and what makes it easier for your creativity to flow. Find little things that help. If you're a snacking, a lot of us are snacking while typing kind of person, figure out what kind of snacks work the best for you, what keeps you going. A reward system, you know, every 100 words you get a starburst or something, you know? So it's about finding all those little weird quirks and things about you when you're writing. And if this is your first time doing Nano, you may not hit 50,000 words because you don't know those little things about yourself yet or whatever. But take what you learn about yourself and use it for next year and life for that matter. Research places to go in your area. And so figure out places that maybe are open 24 hours so you can go late at night if you need to, like I do. And like coffee houses and sometimes a change of venue will really help things flow a little bit better. I don't know why it works exactly, it just does. Prepare as much as you can. Plot if you're going to. I would suggest if it's your first Nano to plot. And even if you're pantsing, I know a lot of people don't, and I don't know exactly the true definition of pantsing. Prepare what you can, even if it's not your story. I am trying to get a little bit of things lined up for my character. Little things that I don't want to have to think about on the fly. Really? You just knocked all that shit over? Like her physical features, for example. Just little things, little weird details that will hang me up when I'm typing. So yeah, and that leads into my idea bucket. Have a notebook. I always suggest a writer's notebook. I've got two of them. I've got just basically a life one, which is just I write weird things about life, and specifically a writing one. Write things down. My idea bucket is a place to go I put stuff into that can't go in the plot or doesn't have a place for me to organize it into. I put it in there so I can use it later. And it helps with your word count because you can go to that idea bucket, you can pick something out. It doesn't even have to, if you're pantsing, for example, it doesn't even really have to be a whole lot of anything having to do with your novel. It's just little things that you like, that you see throughout the day or whatever, sucking at word count or whatever, you can just pluck out of that bucket. And I call it my idea bucket. I have been vouching for this for years. Idea bucket. Do it. It's good for you. During Nano, I know that you have to write 1,667 words a day to finish in 30 days. I do not suggest that. I suggest doing 2,000 words a day. That way, you're above par. And so if you have a day where life gets real, you have to work a double shift, you get sick, because you lose one day in Nano, and that adds up because the next day you're writing that day's word count and the day previous. But if you start off strong, write as much as you can. Don't stop at 2,000 words if you're on a roll. At least 2,000 words a day so that you have that buffer in case shit happens. If you get stuck, move. Physically or in your story. If you get stuck and you just can't think, go to that coffee house you researched earlier or that all-night diner, or move in your story. If you are on a scene, I have a problem with info dumps and dialogue. Dialogue that needs to happen. Usually dialogue in info note. Just change the scene that you want to write. Just write that one out. Just move on and you can come back to it later. Save your story. Save, 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 save. I suggest saving every time you update your word count, if not more. I'm kind of diligent about always updating my word count. I'm one of those people. And back up. Back up your story once a week, every couple of days, every day. Just back it up. Don't wait. Take breaks. If you're on a roll, maybe keep going, but get up, walk, stretch, get out of your head every now and then and just take a break and then come back. It will help refresh everything. And last but not least, reach out if you're stuck, or just reach out in general. Go to the reference desk that I know many of the girls have linked before on the Nano site, just the Nano forum, or to any of us. We will definitely answer questions, or look into your area, see if there's write-ins, other people you can hook up with. Speaking of write-ins, I will be hosting online Nanowrimo write-in. I have created a chatty that I will just be on whenever I'm writing, but the actual write-ins, I'm Pacific Standard Time, Monday at 7, Tuesday at 7, Wednesday at 7, Friday at 7, and Sunday from 11 to 4, or whenever till 4. And I'm going to be doing them on Google+. My name is Miss Tariana, and I will put a link down below, and I will also be posting the link for the Google Plus Hangout on my Twitter, which is also Miss Tariana. But I will be on that chatty, and I will put a link down below as well when I'm just on and I'm writing. So, and everyone is more than happy to hang out there whenever they're writing. And that is it for me. I will see everybody next week, and Rachel, I will see you tomorrow.